Hey there guys, how's it going? It's Chris here, and we got some Bloons TD battles. I'm going to talk about the new COD. You guys are probably curious about it. What's up with it? It seems pretty cool. I mean, we've been waiting for Bloon Tripper cards for a really long time. So here we go. I'm going to talk about this guy. It's a regen, okay, let's do Bloon Tap. It's a regen Zebra Rush, which there is no other regen Zebra Rushes in the entire game. I know, it's kind of ridiculous, right? So there's, you know, regular Zebra Rush, regular blah, 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 blah. So I want to talk about the Rush a little bit, and then I want to talk about the actual tower, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about the meta of the game, because I think a lot of people are probably going to be confused about that. I want to explain what that is, and why this card may not work in the current meta of the game. So first of all, the regen Zebra Rush man, you get 30 regen Zebras, which I like to compare it to something usually, and there is no other regen Zebras, so I'm just going to compare it to regular Zebras for $4,000. The bonus is you get $75 of income, so it's not a horrible rush, but at the same time, you're really not getting much bang for your buck. It's just not really devastating you as much as it probably could. So that being said, for only 30 regen Zebras, you're having to pay $4,000, and then, you know, for 55, basically it's a ridiculously expensive Zebra Rush. I don't know if people realize how expensive this Zebra Rush actually is. Regen Zebras are fairly deadly in some situations, but for this price right here, you're paying more than $100 and something per Zebra. That's pricey, man, for a card battle. So honestly, even though I like the fact that there's finally a regen Zebra Rush in this game, it's probably not going to be all that useful, because $4,000 for round 11 is kind of difficult to get, and there's just too many ways to stop it. Juggerlanche, a battle energy with some regular cards, a laser cannon. There's just too many darn things that can defend this guy, so it makes me worry that this guy is going to be a sort of, not even just like a bad thing, but actually like cause you to die too often from wasting too much money on round 11. So that's the rush part. Now I'm going to talk about the Bloon Chipper right here. So this is a 4-2 Bloon Chipper. If you guys don't know what that does, is he can finally suck up Moab class Bloons. So Moabs, BFBs, and Zoma Gods. And Zoma Gods are kind of in their own class usually, but he can even suck up Zoma Gods. So he's the best against Zoma Gods, then BFBs, then Moabs. Moabs, the reason why I say he's not as good against, just because he's just so darn good against Zoma Gods, not because he's bad against Moabs in any way. So, anyways, what he's good for, though, is he's really good against sort of spacious Bloons. Like, every once in a while, if there's a Zoma God that pops out, if there's a couple BFBs that pop out here and there, he's kind of good against that. But for gigantic, super, mega rushes, he's really not all that good. You're probably better off going with just other better towers, or just like spamming Moab Maulers, or spamming some other lower level towers. But this guy by himself is not that great as a 4-2 Moab popping power tower. The price is good, though. The price is $8,000. That's basically the cost of the 4-0 upgrade himself. So, I mean, that right there, yeah, he's pretty darn good. Now, you know, I've talked about this a little bit. Let's talk about the meta really quick. The meta of this game has turned into survive until you can do this rush right here. It's been almost all of my games. People have been using this rush. I am going to contact NinjaKiwi and ask them, pretty please, will you nerf this card? Make him $10,000, or make it so you can't send him out till round 21. I don't care which one. Just do something about it, because it's just causing so many issues. There's almost no way to defend this card right here. I have never seen anybody yet, to this date, defend that. Now, if I knew it was coming out against me, I could probably manage to, like, somehow defend it with like round 0 or something like that, but honestly, it's going to be so darn difficult to defend that thing. It's not worth it. It doesn't even kill you if it fails, so it's just the perfect rush. If it made it, you know, if it was negative 1,000 income, I would understand. There's a couple different ways to change it to make it not as powerful as it is, but as it stands right now, way too freaking good. I don't like it. So that's the current meta of the game. There are some other rushes and everything that could end up killing people, some, you know, medium level rushes, but there's a lot of really good towers these days that you can usually defend those with, and the Juggerlanche and those other power cards over here are a fantastic way to help yourself survive. So, that's kind of the current meta of the game. It's not really going in that late game. Nobody's surviving until Oh My God. Nobody's surviving until these group BFBs, and even if they did, this guy would not be that helpful. On top of that, this rush right here is just too darn expensive for this round, so I am not liking this card as it currently stands. I don't think many people will end up using it. People might look at it and think, oh wow, this is a pretty fun card, it's pretty cool, not that expensive, pretty decent rush, blah 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 blah, but it's just not going to work out all that well. So I know I just spent 5 minutes talking about the card itself, and the reason why I did that is because before I made this video, I wanted to try it out a little bit. I wanted to see if I could make it work, find some cool strategies, mix up some cards, and I kind of felt like I found like a sort of interesting combination of cards to use. It's sort of my normal deck. I mixed around just a few things here and there to kind of adjust it a little bit. One thing that I probably should do is I should probably put more late game cards if I plan on using this Balloon Chipper, because he's good for the late game, not good for the early game. So maybe I'll do that for my next game or two or whatnot, but we'll have to see once we finally get there. So this is Yellow Brick Road. This guy's not that good. Again, I'm going to try to use this Balloon Chipper card, but honestly, I don't think it's going to be all that good, and I don't think it's going to be all that useful. There's going to be very few circumstances where I'm like, bam, Shazam, this is perfect. I'm going to use the Balloon Chipper right here, right now. It's going to be amazing. It's just not going to work out that well. So anyways, starting off with some sort of bad cards. Honestly, sort of bad. I'm going to do Attack Sprayer, why not? Bam, pop him in there. Get a good defense. Not getting any good rush cards, though. I'm just going to keep throwing out cards if I need to. It's worth it, honestly, if you ask me. Just throw them out. If you have to, you have to. Super Wide Funnel. Even the Juggerland is kind of useless at this point in the game. I like to keep him, though, because you never know when you're going to get it back. So he's going to go for a gigantic blue rush already against me. Very, very terrible for me. I'm going to lose quite a few lives here. Hopefully I can get, I don't know, I guess it could be okay. Could be like 30, 40 lives or something like that. Not perfect. But I can't really do much against it, you know? Just whatever. It's just gotta happen. Throw out this rush. Now, one thing that I did with my current setup right here is I got a fantastic super mega combo rush. Oh my god, he's gonna do it again. Alright. So we gotta get this 0-3 Dart Monkey. He's got 2 Glaive Thrower blue cards against me right now. That's just redonkulous, man. Absolutely redonkulous. And he's only got 1 Dart Monkey to defend, so he's doing a fantastic job so far, getting fantastic income while defending everything that I'm sending out against him. And finally, we get the good cards in here, guys, finally. And he's going to even do more blacks against me now. So this is just obviously not going very well at all for me right now. I'm struggling. He's hurting me lives here, hurting me lives there. He's got an Engineer as well, which is a fantastic card to defend. But actually, I think this might help me out, because I got a lot of good yellow cards right here. Yellow, yellow, and then maybe I can even get another yellow. There it is. 3 yellows. Bam! That's what I like to see. So this could be bad for him. I mean, I don't have that much money just yet, but if I can make it happen, this could be perfect. So we're going to go yellows. Send out these yellows as well. I'm going to hold off for a second here. Hopefully I don't have to sell anything, but I might be able to do some sort of really nice yellow rush over here as well. Boom. Able to send that guy right after that. We might kill him with this yellow rush right here. This could be fantastic. Let's see. Down to 83 lives. Definitely hurting him quite a bit. Not going to kill him or anything, but I feel like that was worth it. Definitely worth it. Alright, so now we need to start getting our defense up. I have 571 income. It's a little bit higher than I actually normally go. I can even tax him. I wonder what his income's at this point. Let's see what he's got. 500. Ooh, he's got higher than me right now. Ooh, so he's getting pretty greedy over there for sure. That means we got to rush, right? Obviously. So we're going to be rushing over here, guys. I'm really hoping, you know, I think the Zebra Rush is probably good enough, but I think it would be much more fun / exciting to go for that really gigantor $4,000 Balloon Chipper Rush, or do the combo rush. So I'm just gonna try and I guess I'll tax him one more time. I really don't want to do it this way, but I'm trying to make it sort of fun for everybody. Trying to make it fun, trying to get this guy going. I'm cycling through my cards. He's getting angry for some reason. I don't know why. I got the Juggerland for any sort of rush that he could possibly send it against me. But I'm not getting what I want, man. I'm not getting what I want. I got the $4,000 at this point, but I still don't got what I want, baby. Let's throw all these out. Tax him again. Screw it, man. I'm going to tax him again. Why not? Still can't get that rush, so I think I might just have to do it, guys. We're going to go for the Zebra Rush. Bam. That'll at least keep him busy for a little while. Oh, there we go. We finally get it. Finally, finally, finally. $4,000. We got to go for it. We're going to go bam. We're going to go bam. We're going to balloon chipper that. We're going to balloon energy that. And that's way too many balloons for him, I think. And it is. It's more than enough balloons for him to defend. Those zebras, honestly, it's just not worth it. Don't do it. Those are too darn expensive. Unless you're going for a super ridiculous mega rush. It's going to be so darn difficult to make those actually work. You're so much better off with just the regular grouped zebra rush. 55 zebras is better than 30 regen zebras. Almost any day of the week. I can't see how that could possibly be better. I mean, I can't think of like any cards that could possibly be better against those regular zebras than the regen zebras. Like, I mean, you can't even pop them with blacks. Obviously, Snap Freeze isn't going to do anything to either. There's just like... Now, obviously, these guys can probably defend it. Like, maybe, just maybe, the Dragon's Breath is probably slightly worse against the regen zebras compared to the regular zebras. Other than that, I honestly think you should just stick with just the regular zebras. This is a very... I'm very... I don't know. I guess... I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. I think it very hard. Adamant. I guess I'm adamant about the Spike Factory being better than the Balloon Chipper Rush. But I'm going to try to do one more game, but this time I'm actually going to switch over to try and play a little bit more of a late game thing. So let's change over to Balloon type. I'm going to go for a... Let's go a Robo Monkey instead of this guy. I'm going to get the Ray of Doom instead of this guy. And then we're going to pop back in here. We're going to play probably just one more game, but it's probably going to end up going late game, guys. Trying to make you go late game. I don't really have any rush cards whatsoever. Honestly, usually not a good idea. It's usually good to mix it up a little bit, and if people are ever stretching their income too far, you just go bam, just rush them. But in the spirit of showing off the Balloon Chipper, I really just want to throw a Balloon Chipper down at some point in this game to show that he is a decent card, but he probably won't be as useful as we want him to be, you know? So we got Derp the Squid. It's a fun little name right there. Derp the Squid. And we get Swamp. This is a pretty decent late game map. I like it. I'm a fan. Not good for Ray of Dooms, but good for pretty much everything else. Especially Robo Monkey. It's actually a really solid Robo Monkey map, because basically the entire, if you put a proper Robo Monkey down, basically the entire map is his range. So he's gonna get a lot of popping power with that. Okay, so I'm actually gonna do a Dart Monkey start. Ooh, perfect, man. We get the Spike Factory as well. I don't know if that was ideal or not. I really wish that I don't know if he can reach that or not. I don't think he can. No, he can't. That sucks. Alright. But it's okay. He still got this shot, and another shot over here. So, he's not going to be too bad starting off my game right now. I think I would actually build the Tack Sprayer. Or you know what? Let's just do the Mage. The Monkey Mage. Monkey Apprentice. Against these grouped blues, that's a nice rush. Very difficult to defend for most people, but a Wizard and Dart Monkey are the perfect combination to stop it. Honestly, the Wizard Dart Monkey are probably one of the best starting combinations in the game. Another really good one is Tack Sprayer Wizard. So it's already round 4. We're going to throw out the laser cannon again, throw them in the garbage. And we're going to kind of counter-rush him with this blue rush. I don't think he'll do anything. He's got 2 Dart Monkeys. But every once in a while, man, you can sneak something through, especially if you got greens coming out right after that. Come on, greens. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, round 5. Come on. Come on. Do it. Yeah, round 5. So, no, he pops up a Wizard. He's going to be fine. He's going to be fine, just fine. So I have the opportunity to build another one of these guys. I'm actually going to save him for a gigantic Yellow Rush on round 7. Let's do it. It's going to take a little while to save up for this money, but the cool thing about rushing right at this point in the game is I don't have to spend much on defense, you know, like even if he does a Yellow Rush against me, I'll just Battle Energy it. Whereas I'm going to increase my income drastically. We're talking $55 here, we're talking $30 there, and we're talking about another rush right after that, hopefully. Hopefully some blues or whatever, just to keep him busy or whatnot. So this is the part where I love to rush. Love a round 7 rush. Sometimes we force a Battle Energy and everything. Doesn't happen every single time, but it's nice when it does. Anyways, he's got a pretty decent defense over there, though. Obviously, he's going to defend these yellows pretty well. I'm going to continue on with my rushes, though. Again, I feel really, really good at this point. And we already got a 500 income. I don't want to go too much higher than that, but if I get a couple of good cards in a row, I'm going to keep it going. Spike Factory, Glue Gunner, can't beat those guys. So let's do it. So anyways, he's spamming dart monkeys. He's going to be the dart monkey guy. This is a really good dart monkey level. Kind of makes sense. And oh man, I get all these good cards. Makes me kind of scared to keep going income. And another spike factory. I think I have to do it, guys. Even oh my god, even on round 9 here. So I'm going to battle energy. Kind of a poorly timed battle energy for me. Getting kind of scared. Round 10. No lead popping power. No nothings. Got the Juggerlanche though. We see it. It's what I've been waiting for, guys. Been waiting all day for that Juggerlanche. Juggerlanche. Alright, so let's see. Pop this guy down. Feeling pretty good at this point. Again, full on late game is our end goal. So all I gotta do is survive for as long as I possibly can. So he's gonna rush me with some zebras. Kind of makes sense. A lot of people love to rush with the zebra rush. We're gonna Juggerlanche it. We're gonna defend it very, very easily. And then instead of going for any more income, I'm actually gonna defend a little bit because I'm a little bit afraid that he's gonna try and do something a little crazy on me. Don't even want the laser cannon. Just want lower level defense. I'll even go for, you know what, I'll go for the tax breaker. Not a bad card at all. And I got my battle energy back, so I feel pretty good. Or I didn't even use the battle energy, did I? I did not even use the battle energy against that, so it makes me feel even safer. If you use your battle energy and Juggerlanche, that's when you know poop has officially hit the fan, guys. Spraying all over the place, getting in people's eyes and in their mouth, probably causing diseases and stuff. It's not a good sign when that happens. Alright. So let's tax him. Let's see what he's got. I'm curious. I have no idea. 600? 518, so he's got a way lower income than us. The one thing that I am afraid of, though, is, of course, round 19. I've been telling you guys that is the biggest issue for everybody, is round frickin' 19. If he's going to do what I think he's going to do, he's going to rush with the 10 Moabs on round 19, and I won't be able to defend it. Even with Juggerlanche, even with a laser cannon, even with that balloon chipper. So I'm actually going to throw these guys in the garbage. I don't want them right now. I'm going to tax him again. I don't want to let him get any money. I do not want him to get $7,500. But I need to start throwing out these lower level cards because they're not going to be doing much for me. I'll keep the laser cannon. I'll keep the Juggerlanche. Everything else needs to go in the garbage. It pains me to throw the spike factory in the garbage, but I have to, guys. Absolutely have to. I'll tax him again, though. I'll tax him all day. Look at all these perfect income cards. Oh my god. Painful. There we go, we get the super wide funnel. That's what I was looking for that entire time. I was cycling to get the super wide funnel. He's got a Glaive Lord, so he's looking more for a defensive play, it looks like, instead of an offensive play. Again, not the usual. Normally, I'd already have 10 freaking Moabs on my doorstep, trying to jam them down my throat right now, and they're so darn hard to defend. The only thing that I could possibly think of that might be able to defend them at this exact point is if I somehow get the balloon chipper up, make him destroy all of the Moab layers. Then I sell him, pop a laser cannon up, and then try and have him pop all of the balloon layers. With battle energy, it's possible. If I Juggerlanche on top of that stuff, maybe, just maybe, we can defend it, but it's just going to be it's such a tough play for us. So anyways, I'm feeling actually pretty good at this point, though. He's not going to do it. I'm going to go for a little bit more income right here, guys, and I think I'm actually going to pop this balloon chipper down. Pop this baby balloon chipper down. See, he might, I mean, he could kidnap it too, though. That's the one thing I definitely have to worry about. Bam, there it is. Is he going to rush me with something? No idea. So I guess I can go a little tiny bit of income over here, but I still want to keep my defense, you know, ready to go and everything. Wizards and Dart Monkeys are a fantastic combination, even spamming them. Nothing wrong with it. A lot of people think, oh, you can't go Ninjas and Dart Monkeys into the late game. That's wrong. They're totally wrong. It's difficult to defend in some situations, sure, I'll admit it. But if you spam enough of them, especially on a level like this, it can work out really well. Go greens, reds, blues, whatever. Send them all out. You got some, make sure also you got to keep him on strong. That's actually a pretty important thing. You can tell he's doing a decent job against the ceramics and everything. He's actually struggling a little bit over there, by the way. Looks like he's saving up money for some sort of rush, I think. He has not built very much stuff. I've been doing a lot of good, I guess, defenses right now. We're doing got a nice little smile over here. Kind of does look like a little kind of messed up face. Like, if we got rid of the balloon chipper, it could be a weird... This guy is more of like a crazy eye, and this guy's more of a kind of smart eye, magical eye. And then this gigantic smile. But you gotta omit the balloon chipper. Yeah, just omit him. Now the question is, do we want to try and defend, or do we want to try and rush? And that's a tough one. That's an extremely tough one. The better way to play would be to defend. But the Chris way to play is to rush. I know that sounds stupid. I know. Oh, here we go, guys. There's some balloon chip. Oh, those were... What was that? I'm not sure. Did he rush me? Those weren't the natural balloons, were they? I don't think so. So he might actually lose here, guys. I mean, I guess he's got that 2-3 boomer up. Without that 2-3 boomer, he could be struggling quite a bit at this point. Now, our camera detection is pretty low. That's why I got this Juggalanche over here. And 15,000 freaking dollars, man. Let's do it. Let's just keep throwing these guys out there. I can get a Robo Monkey and a laser cannon, or I can do this 5 BFB rush, which I know he cannot defend, but I have to worry. What if he rushes me with 10 Moabs? That could lead to us losing. He's struggling again, man. He's definitely struggling. It's a pretty even battle. You know, as far as defense goes, that one Glaive Blood right there is so powerful against those balloons. Alright, so I feel pretty good if I rush at this point in the game. 5 BFB should be able to kill him. I think if I get a laser cannon or something up, I should be able to keep my stuff going. And I still have 900 income, so it's not that bad. So let's do it, guys. Let's do the Chris way. 5 BFBs. Let's see what he does. I want to pop my laser cannon up in here. Bam, there's the laser cannon. We got the balloon chipper back, so if he kidnaps it or something, we can still defend. There's a lot of balloons on the screen. His 2-3 boomerangs barely defending, and the regen rainbows are actually going to kill him, likely. The regen rainbows, believe it or not. He actually is going to insta-kill one of those BFBs, but it's not going to be enough. The derp squad is going to be... What? He actually Juggerlanched it. He stopped the regen rainbows, but he's still struggling against these Moabs and everything. He's going to Juggerlanche it again. That's not going to be enough. There's just 12 Moabs going to ram down his throat right now. 13 Moabs going to ram down his throat right now. He well done me. That was a well-deserved game right there, my friend. Good game, my friend. Good game indeed. So he derped a little bit. He was a little bit too on the squiddish side, and he derped. And I guess we ended up winning that game. So I'm sorry. Good game. Well done. I got to back out. Yeah, so anyways, that's the balloon chipper right there. You guys could tell it was a pretty decent card and everything like that. I didn't really get to have any rushes come out against me. If they did, like if we had 5 BFBs come out against us, that balloon chipper, it's going to be helpful, but he's not going to be unstoppable. He's not going to pop all the BFBs and all the Moabs inside. He might pop through a couple of the BFB layers, and then all those Moabs, all 20 Moabs are going to be coming out against us. So it can be difficult. Definitely difficult to stop those guys. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the balloon chipper and me showing him off just a little bit, make sure you press the like button for me. I do appreciate that. And have a super duper delicious day.